So this is your first test seam stitched. Normally seams are pressed open from the wrong side. We have created a nice flat seam from the right side. We will neaten the raw edge to stop it fraying. As for the darts, we tie off the ends with a simple knot. I use a pin or needle to position the knot close to the dart point. A second knot to be safe. Cut the threads with a bit of a tail. We'll say this is the centre front. Waist darts are normally pressed towards the centre. Press up to the dart and no further. Then press the area beyond the dart. We have created the shaping. Bust darts are normally pressed downwards. Again, press up to the point and then press from the other direction. So to neaten our straight seam edges, we use a zigzag stitch on its widest setting on a standard machine. Line the raw edge up with the centre of the foot. I'm using a standard stitch length, but you can lengthen it if you like. Keeping the edge in the centre of the foot allows the stitch to wrap the edge rather like an overlocker. We don't want the edge to roll, as this will result in a bumpy ridge that will show when the seam is pressed. This simple rule will make all the difference to the finish. A nice flat edge. This seam allowance won't fray however many times it goes through the wash. That is all the basic sewing you need to know to create a wardrobe full of beautiful garments. So let's see this process for real. Here I am joining a side seam. The pieces are right sides together. Your machine will have a setting for a standard length of stitch, and you will use this most of the time. Straight stitching will be used throughout your garment to join pieces together and to stitch your darts for shaping. I'm not pulling or pushing the fabric. I'm just guiding and keeping the seam line straight. Most machines have a setting to stitch at a slow speed. This is useful if you are finding it difficult to control the speed with the foot pedal. Here I'm stitching gathering thread around a sleeve head curve. I have to be careful not to stretch the fabric and distort the curve. I'm just guiding, not pushing or pulling. Here I'm stitching a dart. Always start your stitching at the garment edge and sew towards the dart point. I start as always sewing in reverse for a few stitches. I take pins out as I go. Shorten your stitch length as you approach the point and then sew straight off the edge. Leave long threads so that you can knot them. Pressing. Always press as you go. For any fabric other than cotton, I usually use a pressing cloth. This reduces the risk of creating shine on linens, woolens and man-mades. I usually use a steam setting through a dry piece of muslin. Waist darts on bodices, skirts and trousers are usually pressed towards the centre, and bust darts are pressed downwards. I'm using a tailor's ham here, but pressing on a flat surface is fine. Lastly, keep your work tidy, clipping threads as you go. Work with clean hands. Try not to overhandle your work. This goes such a long way towards keeping your project fresh and brand new for when you get to wear it. And that's all you need to get started. This has been an introduction to sewing for beginners. For easy classic sewing patterns, join AngelaKane.com. Sewing patterns in sizes 6 to 22. This movie has included clips from my YouTube videos Make a Dress, the second series, and Make a Sleeveless Top. The Make Authentic Jeans video and Making the Roll Collar Coat video are exclusive to members of AngelaKane.com. The featured pinafore dress and the sleeveless top pattern are both free downloads. The jeans pattern and the roll collar coat pattern are available to members along with many more sewing patterns, tutorials and sewing ebooks. Please check out my site for details. You should now be ready to tackle a simple project. Try my sleeveless top pattern, a free PDF download from my website, AngelaKane.com. The in-depth instructional video is here on YouTube and will guide you through every stage. To keep up to date with the latest videos, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Angela Kane Sewing TV. And if you would like to see more free videos, please give this one a like. Thank you very much for watching.